Super Wii Motion Plus. I told you guys I would do it. Here I am. A year later from I said I would. Originally. Let's get started, folks. This is my original file. I last played this in January 1st, 2013, 7:39 a.m. Well, week clockwise. Anyway, time to start a new adventure. And like all Zelda games, henceforth and every time I play a Zelda game, this is so freaking loud right now. I apologize. My folks are out of town, that's why I can do this right now, and I wanted to do these recordings this week. Next week, because I'm going to upload this as soon as I can. Next week is Tales of... Very slow Wii remote with Wii Motion Plus controls. Anyway, next week I start Tales of Zaya. Or Zia, however you pronounce it. Let me shut up for a cutscene. I hope there's subtitles. Thing is just grunting. I hate that stupid thing. You will understand my hatred later in the LP. This game was also made around that time, the 25th anniversary of Zelda. Well, Zelda series. So many anniversaries. Anyway. Loft Wings! Introducing the Loft Wings. And loud as hell music, oh my god! I thought that was loud. Jesus. Cheez-Its. I said Cheez-Its. I don't know why I said Cheez-Its. Anyway. Loft Wings. Their new mode of travel instead of horses, because, well, the sky is the limit. That was a really bad pun, I apologize. Anyway. She just ate her hand. That thing just ate her hand. Did you notice that? I love the story in this game, but I hated the ending when I spoiled it, especially when I spoiled it for myself. Hello, Link! And hello, giant creepy monster again. Oh my god. Slum. Rise, Link. It's time for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. I think what she's really saying is master. You'll figure out that why to this session. I'm gonna try to get to the first area. That's it. Hello! Damn, Link. You apparently don't have balls yet. No, I'm kidding. That was actually the Loft Wing scaring the crap out of him. Like so! Hello, beautiful. Here's your damn mail. Get up. You're welcome! I think I actually said that like You're welcome. Oh. Oh. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be at your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Classic situation with this game. Link and Zelda grew up together above the clouds. Here we go, we have Link. A boy from Skyloft. He's born and raised here, and like all, he's never seen the world below. We have first person with a C, and we can look around with the Wii remote, Wii Motion Plus. Just move it to the sides, and you can pan around and such. Let's examine his wares here. He has a lot of wood carvings. He has a wood carving of a bunny and a bird for some reason. He seems to be finishing another bird over there when something interrupted him, I guess. Lots of plants. A random shelf. And if it's too wobbly or whatever, just remember, the down on the D-pad, as it says right there, centers your view. So you go way over here and then, whoop, pops to the center. Over here, whoop, pops to the center. It resets it to that point. So make sure you're comfortable where you want to be. Alright, enough of this. We have lock on. We can't do much with it right now. But we can saddle, or strafe, obviously. And introducing a new mechanic into this game and the Zelda series. Sprint meters. This is why Twilight Princess had been kind of a bitch at first when I started it on Let's Plays. I'm used to sprinting. Anyway, for those of you who use the Pokemon, if you open your own little inventory here, free money! 5 rupees to be exact. Better drop it in your wallet for now. And of course, wallets in this game are just typically giant bags of money. There's a lot of inventory stuff you can do with this game. They further expanded the item system in this. There's a lot you can do to expand it as well that you have to collect and grind. I'll be getting into the major ones for sure. Please tell me he's not doing what I think he's doing. Hello, person. Good morning, Link. Today's a big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck here at the academy. Or stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I'm about to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Go to the kitchen, eh? Well, if you go over here and talk to the old lady, if you could use some bells, or not bells. You've been playing too much Animal Crossing, I apologize. If you could use a few rubies, talk to her. Where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to be bringing me barrels. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in that boy's head. So instead, if you do what Fledge is supposed to do, and apparently can't, walk up to the barrel, pick it up. Ah, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. In this, you can move side to side to pick your answer. There are multiple options. B is default cancel, but if you're a good Samaritan, always pick the one such as this. Really? Thanks! Okay, so I need to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up a barrel, and then press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii remote up and swing it, you can fill whatever you're carrying. Caution! Wii Motion Plus is used in this game. Sleight of hand will cause you to throw objects when you don't mean to. Take note of what Kobaner did at that one moment in Pikmin 3, where he raised his hands in victory and dispersed his Pikmin by accident. Anyway, back to the point. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wii remote down and swinging it. But we'll get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. That brings up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. At that moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Kind of like the Saints, or not Saints, the Grand Theft Auto dialogue stuff where they tell you tutorials and such, and you can just go back in your start menu and you can see it, what briefly just happened.
Anyway, this uses up your sprint, or your meter. So if you need to put it down, do so. Otherwise, Link will get exhausted, and well, you'll pretty much be screwed. Okay, let's just regenerate. And first I'm going to speed this up so you guys don't have to see this. Go around a long way so you don't accidentally drop the barrel. The way you have steps causes Link to do a brief height animation increase. I realize there's both steps on each side, so that was pointless. Anyway, at least we learned that now. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. It's been almost 6 months. There we go. That's how it is. I thought you told Fledge to carry that. Ah, that's your best. Escape where it from. They got me flattened. Hey, don't you have some important ceremony such today? Oh, thanks for the help. And do it once more. Again, give me fast forwarding so you'll hear this in chipmunk mode, if you will. I don't care what people say. I'm calling my fast forward from now on since I now have the audio ability with my upgraded software, aka movie maker's been upgraded on my computer / laptop. Cool. Oh, anyway. This has been basically upgraded. Now you hear my voice at high speeds. When you hear that little increased beat and everything, that's your cue to stop using any sprint actions. As you can see, initial pickup of these barrels gets Link tired.
So do this one more time. Oh, I guess. Well, that was a waste of time. I talked to the wrong person, I think. Anyway, let's turn over back to Fletch, see if he has anything to say. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. No, it's not much, but you sure just have to pay the old lady offered me to do that. There we go, that's where you get your money. You got a red ruby! It's worth 20 rubies. Don't spend it all in one place. Check the time. And it's been only 12 minutes. Nice! I have to hang back and watch the Academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. And as for what he was talking about earlier, pick this up, and if you hold it down, you can do sort of a bowling thing. Let it roll! And it does nothing, just lets it roll. But if you do it to the wall, it breaks. Hold it up, and flick! And you scare the crap out of someone, apparently. Still exploring for a bit. Apparently to the restroom. Zelda game. The only Zelda game where you can sit down also to rest and recover hearts. Not only that, they'll stand back up after a couple seconds. And it's a working plumbing toilet. This is supposed to be set in the past. Mind you, this is the earliest Zelda game in the chronological history. Where it all started. Where the original Link and the original Zelda died off. These two are their current reincarnations. Oh, who's this? Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? I'm still saying... All I'm saying is everyone else is practicing at the plaza. We seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him too. There's a bit of backstory in that too. I'll get that, more into the storyline later on. So for those of you voice crack. For those of you viewers who are watching this now, thank you, first off. Secondly, please spread the word about my Let's Plays. That's all I'm asking. Please help me get out there, honestly. It helps me out a lot. And secondly, if you want to or whatever, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, or pay button. I really don't mind. But it's all up to you. Anyway, back to the plot at hand. My bird won last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. It's something of a bird. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pivot. There we go. Introduction. This person right here is Pivot, one of Link's classmates and friends. There'll be more interaction with him later on as the story progresses. Now let's talk to one of the professors. Professor? Hey, Link. Hey, Link. The day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put up what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all that academic prowess instructor Owl taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using the C button? Press C when you want to take a look at your surroundings. Basic tutorial stuff. You feel as though the cursor has moved out of alignment. Yeah, basic stuff. Just let me press down if it's out of sync. Derp a derp derp. There we go. Anyway. Back to the adventure!
Hey!
If you're heading over to that plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Yeah, I think the top floor is forbidden for right now. Whose room is this? Bruce! And it's locked. This is my room, apparently. Here's Fledge's room. We're next door neighbors for much. Colwyn and Stritch. Also locked. There's not much you can really do in this building except get the free money right there and go into the bathroom. So let's head outside to the main area. And welcome to... Long delay and pause and loading. Welcome to Skyloft. The village in the sky. Guarded by the statue. Guarded by the spirit of Hylia. The fair goddess. Now this right here. This is the save point that's in the game. There's no saving in the menu or anything like that. There's only this. Now I'll do a couple of sessions, a couple of videos and everything. 5 or 6 I think is good enough for tonight. Especially considering it's about 5:30 or 3:30 right now. Anyway. Head over this way and... Hey, Link! Up here! Hey, Link, up here!
No?
Good morning to you, Link. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited ring ceremony. Why make him sound like this, anyway? Today is finally the day of the long-awaited ring ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing the whole Team Z. To press A to have a quick chat with me. There we go. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you target something with Z, yeah, basically Z targeting. Helps with quick chat and everything. Yeah, Z is helpful. Oh, but still a silly conversation for the system. Why don't you come join me up here? Now the introduction of parkour, if you will. You should be able to climb up there if you dash up the top of that wooden box, don't you think? He's telling you how to dash up walls. Link, in this game, as you notice by this wall right here, can run up the walls for a brief moment. But you need to use the sprint function in the game to do it. And let me check the time, see what... Oh! Well, after we get up there and talk to him, I think we're going to have to call it a part. Actually, let's get up here first. Up this little ledge. So what do you think? Using your A dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this by moving toward it. Call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. We'll have to use that function later, Peeps, as I think we should call it part for right now. So until next time, Peeps, this has been Showmetotheexit, and I'll see you later! Peace!